This is Coffee with God, and I am Father Jose. Let us begin this day with the Word of God and a short reflection.
A reading from the book of Isaiah, chapter 56, verses 1 to 3a and 6 to 8. The passage is taken from the Message version of the Bible. God's message. Guide my command good. Do what's right and do it in the right way. For salvation is just around the corner. My setting things right is about to go into action. How fortunate are you who enter into these things, you men and women who embrace them, who keep Sabbath and don't defile it, who watch your steps and don't do anything evil. Make sure no outsider who now follows God ever has occasion to say, God put me in second class. I don't really belong. And make sure no physically mutilated person is ever made to think, I am damaged goods. I don't really belong. And as for the outsiders who now follow me, working for me, loving my name, and wanting to be my servants, all who keep Sabbath and don't defile it, holding fast to my covenant, I will bring them to my holy mountain and give them joy in my house of prayer. They will be welcome to worship the same as the insiders, to bring burnt offerings and sacrifices to my altar. Oh yes, my house of worship will be known as a house of prayer for all people. The decree of the Master, God Himself, who gathers in the exiles of Israel. I will gather others also, gather them in with those already gathered. The word of the Lord.
Reflections on the book of Prophet Isaiah, chapter 56, verses 1 to 3 and 6 to 8. Observe the day of the Lord holy is a command of God. But what has happened to our Sunday observance? Some say, I am too busy. What's wrong with taking kids to sports or music classes or going on a leisure trip with friends on Sundays? Of course, it is important to take care of all these for the benefit of our children and cherishing relationship with friends. But should that be at the expense of my relationship with God? The purpose behind the Sabbath, spoken of today by Isaiah, is to put God at the center of our life. To give priority to God in life, it is necessary to set aside much of the rhythm of daily life. Sunday is a time where the church encourages us to reflect on our total dependence on our Creator, the source of our life and our livelihood. The ancient Hebrews made their way to the temple in order to stand in the house of prayer. The same reasoning leads us to our own parish church each weekend. It is there that we as a community lift our hearts in prayer in recognizing the sovereignty of God. Why is it that some of us take Sunday liturgy so casually? Why does Sunday becomes no different than any other day? Perhaps it is time to have a check on the priorities of our lives. Our worries and concerns about our studies, our workplace, our business, relationships, and family, these get us entangled until we invite God to be at the center of all of them. Pay attention that we do not gradually surrender to all those false gods that are present today: wealth, desire for power and passions. And the danger is we may not realize that we are guilty of idolatry.